Hi, it's Phil Stone. We're going to talk about video lighting outdoors and how to avoid common mistakes that I've seen hundreds of people make, and quite frankly, mistakes I've made myself. It's a beautiful sunlit day and you're in a gorgeous place and you look at that and you think, what a perfect backdrop to film a video. Well, you set up your tripod, you turn on your video camera. Here are the challenges you're going to face. First, if you choose to make sure your face is well lit, and obviously you want to make your face be well lit, you want to be seen by your viewer, you'll have to face the sun. And the sun, middle of the day, is intense. Now this is a still shot with a flip video. So if I were to film like that, that's exactly what my subject, my wife Kim, is going to look like in that video. Eye contact with your viewer is very important. But with the sun in your face, there can be no eye contact. Eye contact is what's going to allow the viewer to relate to you. It's going to have a lot of impact as to the power of the video that you create. And in a scenario like this, you'll be lucky to even see the camera at all, let alone make eye contact with the lens. Now, if you position yourself so the sun is behind you, not blaring in your face, you'll be backlit. Here's a video still again, same camera. You'll at least be able to see your open eyes, but your face is totally shaded here. And again, your viewer will not be able to see your eyes, so the intimate look that helps you connect with your audience is gone, hidden by that shade. Well, what about positioning yourself so the sun is at your side? Well, there it is. Your face is still shaded. And notice how harsh the shadows are in the background. Well, the problem with that is, even if you turn a little bit, you turn slightly so the sun strikes the side of your face, well, the contrast of those shadows will not show your face in a natural way. Not going to be flattering at all. And you'll still not be able to make proper eye contact with your viewer. So without adding a light source or using a reflector to illuminate your face, you cannot get the look that you really need that will make you connect with your viewer. Now, you can use different types of reflectors or light sources if you have help, if other people are there doing this, but it's still going to be very difficult to get a proper shot because of the fact that the shadows there are very, very, very contrasting to the light. And if you shine enough light into your face to be able to illuminate your face, even with a reflector or an outside light source, it's really going to be difficult to get that thing to balance and be able to have it be so that the appearance looks natural. So what if you position yourself in the shade so that you can eliminate all those harsh shadows? Logical? Well, there you go. A little bit better, but even in the shade, it's backlit. It's the intensity of the contrast of the sun and the shadows. So as you can see, in the middle of a beautiful, bright, sunny day, it's not the perfect time to shoot your video. Here's the golden rule for professional landscape still photographers. You never shoot a landscape photo with the sun overhead. As a matter of fact, the people who buy those shots from the professional photographers, the editors, oftentimes they won't even look at a landscape shot if it was shot at other than dusk or dawn. Here's an example. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Shadows are soft, really, really nice, very striking. And it had to be done either early in the day or right close to sunset. Now here's another one. This was done early morning after the sun had gotten a little bit of a start. And with this particular structure, it looks pretty cool. But if you can imagine, just that much contrast on your face could make it look unnatural. Now take a look at this one. Beautiful shot. And look at the big rocks in the foreground. Look at the way the light almost glows off of those. Well, if you were sitting there talking to the camera and that light was striking your face, it would be absolutely great. Dusk or dawn, that's the key. Shoot photos and videos at dusk or dawn when the sunlight has to pass through more atmosphere before striking the earth. What happens is the atmosphere diffuses the light. When the sun is straight overhead, obviously there's a very short distance between the sun and the beginning of our atmosphere and the ground that it hits. When it's at a great angle, a lot more atmosphere to go through. That diffuses the light. Or wait for the sun to go behind a big white fluffy cloud. And I'm not talking about the big purple ones that are threatening, but the ones that are very soft. They'll diffuse the light as well. Take a look at this shot. Same flip video, By the way, all these shots were done at Epcot Center in Disney, and all done the same day. This video still was shot same day, same camera as everything we've seen so far. And if you take a look, really, really nice, very, very soft lighting. A video like that is going to really make you feel much closer to the viewers. The trick with this one was done about a half hour before sunset. Now, there's lots more we're going to talk about video over the next little while. This is a real important one that people make huge mistakes with. And you'll find these and other little tips on marketing on the internet at powerlinetraining.com. That's where you'll find me, Phil Stone. I'll be there waiting for you. Bye-bye.